Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be discussing as well as breaking down all the information that we received about the mid-season update for Vanguard as well as Warzone Season 4. So if you guys weren't already aware, about 20 minutes ago at the time of making this one, we got our first pieces of preliminary information when it comes to the mid-season update for Season 4. Interestingly enough, the mid-season update for Mercenaries of Fortune or Season 4 is going to be releasing on July the 27th, which is about a week away from now at the time of making this video. And with that being said, in addition to that piece of information, we also got to see a little bit of the new content that is going to be coming with the mid-season. So that's what I'm going to be breaking down. As you guys can see over here, we're on the official Call of Duty website, so everything on here is legitimate. And yeah, with that being said, if you guys go on to enjoy this one at any given point in time, make sure to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe. So without further ado, let's actually dive right into it. So as you guys can see over here, Mercenaries of Fortune mid-season announcement, T-800 and T-1000 deployed, Titanium trials in Call of Duty Warzone, Desolation map in Call of Duty Vanguard. So yes, as you guys can see over here, in similar fashion to the 80s action heroes event that we saw back in Black Ops Cold War, in Vanguard we are going to be getting a Terminator collaboration, which is pretty cool. So let's actually dive right into it. And it states, come with me if you want to live. The T-800 and T-1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day arrive in time for Titanium trials and Rebirth of the Dead in Warzone, as well as a new content drop in Vanguard. So starting off right from the top, they state, I have to stay functional until my mission is complete, and that doesn't matter. The Terminator 2 Judgment Day, of course we have the quote, and they state, once a battleground for the living, Call of Duty Warzone and Vanguard is about to be swarmed by zombies and overrun by machines in Mercenaries of Fortune, a mid-season update launching on July the 27th. Following a Vanguard update at 9 o'clock AM Pacific Standard Time on July 26th, and a Warzone update at 9 o'clock AM Pacific Standard Time on July 27th, both games will receive new playlists and a new assault rifle to unlock. Vanguard Multiplayer players will also get Desolation, a medium-sized intricate village map set at a Pacific listening station. As part of the mid-season rollout, expect the Model T-80 and T-1000 Terminators to arrive from the future via operator bundles. There will also be, quote, Titanium Trials Endurance in Caldera, the Rise of Zombies and Rebirth of the Dead, and more. And with that being said, we also are going to be getting the patch notes likely early next week, just before the update goes live. So starting off, let's actually talk a little bit about Warzone over here, and they state Fortune's Keep Cursed Ground public event live prior to update. As first found by Warzone operators this week, Fortune's Keep is now considered cursed ground and now has an event to match. Right now in Warzone, there are several cursed chests hidden around the newly discovered island. These chests contain power-ups and high-quality items, but can only be unlocked by brave souls who survive a hungry horde. Once the event begins, zombies will continuously spawn in the vicinity of the cursed chest. Eliminate them near the chest to harvest wisps. As your collection grows, more difficult waves of zombies will rise to protect their cursed ground. Harvest enough wisps within the time limit to secure victory and access the rewards within, including cash, kill streaks, equipment, and possibly perk tokens. Just remember that the circle collapse can devour you just as effectively as the disturbed animated corpses that rise from the cursed soil of Fortune's Keep. And alright, with that being said, let's actually talk a little bit about the portable redeployed balloons, and we also got an image over here, and they state, need more flexibility in movement options. The mid-season update brings two new movement options to Caldera, portable redeployed balloons and a nitro boost to the armored SUV. And of course, talking about the portable redeployed balloons, they state, the portable redeployed balloon is a quick way to reposition around the game's largest island, and it can be found as a field upgrade in loot or as a contract reward, such as for successfully cracking open a supply drop. Able to be deployed anywhere with a clear sky above, operators can take advantage of this balloon in a box, even enemies reaching an already deployed balloon during the 30 seconds that it is inflated. Using it is as easy as using the standard redeployed balloon, hitch that zipline to it and be mindful of enemies below. The balloon can be destroyed as it has about half the health points of a static redeployed balloon. It also does not extend as far up in the air as the static version either, but its flexibility and placement more than makes up for the lack in distance it can provide. Alright, now let's actually talk a little bit about the armored SUV, and they state, after a quick pit stop for upgrades, the 4-passenger armor SUV will now include a nitrous boost. When you need to move fast around the map, hit the nitro boost for immediate acceleration, great for catching targets and getting out of dangerous situations. Expect this quick movement update to add a slight wrinkle to the vehicle power rankings, as if a massive SUV with turrets was not enough to change how the squad races to victory. And alright, now let's actually talk a little bit about Rebirth Island and Rebirth of the Dead. So as you can see, this is pretty interesting over here. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Haunting of Verdansk event or the Haunting event that we saw in 2021. And they state, after hearing rumors of out-of-control experiments on Rebirth Island, our operators are ready to investigate and eliminate whatever threats lurk in the fog. In Rebirth of the Dead, a reimagined version of Zombie Royale presented by Beanox, 10 quads will deploy to the island, ready to battle battle fellow operators, both living and undead. Eliminated operators return as zombies, intent on adding to their numbers by pursuing the remaining humans. To revive as an operator, zombies must locate and collect 4 antivirals, which can be found in several ways. And they are lone antivirals, visible through obstacles, are found in crates and at buy stations. Eliminate an operator to earn 2 antivirals. Earn all 4 antivirals by performing a finishing move as a zombie, earning your instant revival and netting you the animated quote head scratcher calling card in the process. And also throughout the map, the infestation meter will fill up as zombies are eliminated. Once it is filled, all spectators will be revived as zombies. Those skilled enough to win a match as a human will receive the animated last alive calling card, a true testament to your ability against all enemies alive and undead. And then also with that being said, there is going to be a Rebirth of the Dead guide coming next week, which I will likely make a video on, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. And with that being said, let's actually talk a little bit about Vanguard Zombies camos. So they state, there's no better way to fight the undead masses than with zombie camo weapons. In Mercenaries of Fortune Reloaded, those who unlocked Vanguard zombie camos, including Golden Viper, Plague Diamond, and Dark Aether, can use them on their Vanguard weapons in Warzone, show them off in Rebirth of the Dead or in Caldera and Fortune's Keep. Alright, that's actually really cool. So with that being said, now let's talk a little bit about Titanium Trials before we actually take a little bit of time and talk about the new content that is going to be coming with Vanguard. So they state, first there were Iron Trials, now inspired by the rise of the machines in the near future, it's time for all operators to gear up for the Titanium Trials in Caldera. To simulate the toughness of a Terminator model, the maximum base armor threshold will be increased to 300 hit points, with the tempered perk appearing more frequently as ground loot for more efficient armor repairs. Each player begins the game with a self-revive kit, and core health regeneration takes longer to restore, making a high skill, high time to kill game mode. Titanium Trials features a custom-built loot table to support the higher TTK gameplay, including exceedingly rare redacted weapons that are a step more powerful than loadout weapons. There are also fewer overall resources in the map to reward operators who act aggressively towards the opposition, with the cost of loadouts beginning at a higher price point and decreasing through the duration of the match. Titanium Trials Endurance, using the Battle Royale rule set on Caldera, goes live on August the 11th for 2 weeks only. Be there or be terminated. And alright, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about challenges and rewards, and then we are going to be talking about the new Vanguard map. So they state, prove your worth as a Terminator in the Titanium Trials Endurance event, featuring 8 challenges set to test your skills in the limited time mode. Through challenges presented in this event, players can earn 2 times XP tokens, the Titanium Chrome weapon camo, a Battle Pass tier skip, and up to 4 Terminator 2 Judgment Day themed calling cards. Complete all 8 challenges to unlock the Ultra Liquid Metal weapon camo, and don't stop there. Rumors of hidden rewards persist for those dedicated to the Titanium Trials. And alright, so with that being said, now let's talk a little bit about Vanguard Multiplayer, as there is going to be a brand new map being added into the game. And they state, deploy to a Pacific listening post in Desolation, a new medium-sized multiplayer map set in a labyrinthian village cut directly into the mountainside with a crashed plane in flames on the nearby cliffside. Traverse the winding alleys and confined shanties on the ground floor where close quarters combat can erupt at any moment, or over the rooftops and walkways above. Mantling from position to position, the listening post itself lies near the center, right in the middle of the chaos. The operators who combine fast reflexes with smart movement are sure to find success here. And alright, with that being said, let's actually talk about the new operator that is going to be coming, and his name is Ikenna Alawi, and it states, Task Force Immortals is getting its tactical reinforcement. Ikenna Alawi understood strategy from a young age. As a child in Nigeria, he excelled at chess, quickly surpassing his teachers. He grew strong studying Gidigbo, a martial battle of wits. Balanced in mind and body, Ikenna joined the war effort as a battlefield engineer, establishing critical supply lines around the globe. His preferred weapon is the Vargo S assault rifle, which I will get to that very shortly. Use it while playing as Ikenna Alawi to gain bonus operator XP and weapon XP. And naturally, this particular operator is going to be coming in a bundle. And alright, now let's actually talk a little bit about the Vargo S, which is the new DLC weapon that is going to be coming in Vanguard with the mid-season update, and it states, trading firepower for improved accuracy and fire rate, this rifle excels in medium and long range engagements. Accuracy is king with the Vargo S assault rifle. Paired with a high fire rate for added aggression, though outclassed in power, its reliability finds success in a variety of gunsmith configurations, from fast handling and snappy for tight and mid-range play to adding a scope and additional stability to better compete from a distance. Unlock the Vargo S by completing its in-game challenge or by purchasing a store bundle to be released later this season, featuring a weapon blueprint from this weapons family. And alright, finally, before I end off today's video, let's talk a little bit about the Terminator Collaboration. So they state, part man, part machine, become the Terminator. From the iconic 1991 film Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the T-800 and T-1000 Terminator units are deploying in 2 limited time bundles available throughout the month of August. The first one is Tracer Pack Pack Terminator T-800 Mastercraft Ultra Operator Bundle. Yes, that is quite the mouthful. And it states, quote, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle, T-800 Terminator. The first cybernetic organism developed by Skynet, the T-800 is perfectly able to blend in with humans utilizing living tissue over a hyper-alloy skeleton. Now is your chance to become the classic Model T-800 Terminator. The 10-item bundle features the ultra-rarity Model T-800 Operator paired with its own finishing move, play of the game, and MVP highlights for a truly immersive experience. Also get the Neural Net Processor Ultra Assault Rifle Weapon Blueprint, the Colton Alloy and Motorhead Legendary Weapon Blueprints, the Always Scanning Charm, the I'll Be Back Animated Emblem, and the Infrared Optics Reticle. In addition to that, we also have the Tracer Pack Terminator T-1000 Ultra Operator Bundle. And it says, quote, say, that's a nice bike, T-1000 Terminator. Skynet's advanced AI model, the Model T-1000, is developed from a mimetic polyalloy liquid metal capable of shape-shifting to better impersonate the human resistance. The Ultra Model T-1000 Operator leads this 10-item bundle, also featuring its own finishing move, play the game, and MVP highlights, as well as 3 legendary weapon blueprints, the Liquid Metal SMG, the Persistent Mission Assault Rifle, and the Identity Theft LMG. Also equip the Alternative Future Watch, the Animated Full Chase Emblem, and the Animated Unstoppable Calling Card. And also, with that being said, before I end off today's video, overall, COD Champs is going to be happening on August 4th through the 7th, so if you are interested in the Call of Duty League, make sure you guys tune in. And alright guys, with that being said, that's going to effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like comment down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications, so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class subs, intel, and so much more. So thank you once again for watching, and as always, I'm your host, Deeper Jungle. I hope to see you in the next one.